Hi there guys, Chad here, back with another episode, an episode 2 of eBay Plays, the video where I order something off eBay, Amazon, Temu, AliExpress, whatnot, and I open it. If it's a game, I'll play it, talk about it a bit, all that good stuff. This is episode 2. Previous episode 1 was Sonic Advance for the Game Boy Advance. Not many people saw that. I think it was last count was like 37. So this might as well be episode 1. Although it's not. It's episode 2. I'll send a link to anyone that's interested of episode 1 in the description box and or in the title card towards at the start of the video or the end of the video. But in today's video, well, it's not today's video because I'm recording this intro on a Sunday. I'm not expecting the item until tomorrow, Chad time, which will be on the Monday in the year of our Lord 2025. Something that has the potential to be quite is that an eyelash? Yeah, sorry about that. Today's video is something that's could have the potential to be quite special, as this is a reproduction of something. It's almost certainly not an official cartridge, but I'll explain that once I open the item when I get it tomorrow. But in talking about it, it's an addition to a long-standing video game series that's been going on, I think, since either the time of my birth or beforehand. I'm not too sure. Born in Japan, got popular all over the world. But I don't want to give too much away before I open the item. So in a short countdown of 3, 2... Wait, before I do the countdown, let's talk about nothing and sort of get on with the video and just open the bloody item. So with subpar editing skills, counting down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we're a day later, as you can see, got the package. Sorry for the legs of my tripod being visible, it can't be helped. And anyway, here's the package. I scribbled out everything I needed to, I think. Now I'm a bit nervous about this package just because it's very light. It's got like no weight to it at all. And but still hopeful. So let's open it up and see what we got. Now I ordered this, I want to say about 5 days ago, just under a week. And I only know what I've got because I've ordered a few things off eBay. Just stuff that I haven't made a video of. Just because I just haven't had the time to make videos and stuff. I've only recently got some free time to do videos. But I only know what I got today through process of elimination. This is the last thing of this batch of orders that I've got. Now, hopefully there's actually something in this box. Using scissors to opening it. I don't have a box cutter. Some would say rookie move on my part, but I say bar humbug to that. Although it's a bit early to be making Christmas references now. Okay, so I see paper. There was something in it, which is good. I'm wondering if I have to play some dark foreboding music. And, but we won't be needing that, I don't think. Bloody bubble wrap. Although I could probably use this for something, so I'm gonna try and save it as much as I can. These scissors are not very good. Okay, gonna keep it like this so you don't actually see what it is. I can already tell this, as you can already tell, it's probably a Super Nintendo game. I mean, it is a Super Nintendo game. Or at least it's a game for the Super Nintendo. Bubble wrap. So, before I reveal what it is, let's reshoot this. Not reshoot it, but do this from a different angle. So with subpart editing skills in 5, 4, 3, 2. So hey, we're back with a new camera angle. Got the phone tripod resting on my chest a bit. So if you see jogging in the video, that's why, just like that, as I breathe and stuff. I'll try and keep the jogging to a minimum, just for your viewing pleasure. But also under a nice new blue light, because I figured I want to give this a whole different theme to my other videos. Because I want this to be more of like a show. Like a YouTube show rather than my normal videos. Still going to have the captions like this one. And that one, and I'll point to it, that one there. So, but it's going to have a slightly different feel to the video. Anyway, let's take this out of the seal packet, or whatever these calls, the baggies. What you put money and narcotics in. But for some reason, the seller put a Super Nintendo game in there. Now, the quality of the plastic is spot on. So it's a better reproduction than the Run Saber one already. Of course, the quality of the plastic's not important. What's important is how the game plays. If you're wondering why I'm wearing rings and bracelets and stuff, it's because I've literally just came in the house or the package and started shooting this part of the video. The intro was shot last night when I was in bed. So here it is, Final Fantasy VI on the Super Nintendo. Now you might be confused to why there is a Final Fantasy VI game on the Super Nintendo when neither the UK, Europe or America, and probably South America and Australia and other continents, their version of Final Fantasy VI on the Super Nintendo is Final Fantasy III, because the Western world didn't get all the Final Fantasy games at the beginning. There was Final Fantasy 1 on the NES, the NES, Final Fantasy 2 and 3 on the Super Nintendo, Now I think
Right, so just like to interject, upon further research, I actually found out that the Western world, as in the UK, England, and all the rest of it, places outside of Japan, we got Final Fantasy 2 and 3 on the Super Nintendo, but in Japan those were known as Final Fantasy 4 and 6. We got the original Final Fantasy on NES over here, and then it went to 2, which was 4, and 3, which was 6. I hope that clears that up for some of you who don't know, and if anyone's got any more facts or something they'd like to share on the comments, feel free. But anyway, let's get back to the video.
PlayStation 2 and so on. So I'm gonna play bit of this, not all of it, because the video would be 6 hours long, and I don't want to do that. I'm gonna play this on a bit of this on the Superboy. I'll probably do most of my Super Nintendo videos on the Superboy, just because of convenience and stuff. One day I will do a showcase video of the Super Nintendo, my perspective on the Super Nintendo, but today is all about this game here. So let's pop this in. Now, I don't know what's on this cartridge. Let's get the autofocus is probably because of the blue light. Let's put this in. Now this is, I don't know what's on this cartridge because I've literally just opened it. I don't know if this is a flat fan translation, just Final Fantasy 3 with a Final Fantasy 6 sticker, or is it all in Japanese and this is really a Super Famicom cartridge with a Western sticker. So let's get the autofocus to work and play some of that. It's an English translation, so that's good. So I'll move the camera there so you can see the intro. Those green dots are from my sleeping aid. They're not part of the game. I'll keep talking through this to a minimum. Actually, let's turn off the sleeping aid. There you go. Final Fantasy 6. Sorry for the cough. Now, if I had... Sorry about that. Now, if I had the Western version of this, it will be Final Fantasy 3. Am I supposed to... Oh, okay. But this is Final Fantasy 6. As much as a Sega kid as I was, like, growing up in my formative years, I have to say, like, the music on the Super Nintendo for a lot of its games is pretty top-notch. Consider it's all cartridge. And, you know. I mean, I played Final Fantasy 6 on the PS Vita, so... on the PS Vita it's Final Fantasy 6 because it's the PlayStation version. The story looks... The translation looks like it's taken off that. Because it seems pretty spot on. Hopefully you can read that. This will be in full HD. When you see it. Can't do 4K videos for a while because The phone I used for 4K videos is broken. The screen literally just came off it. Like the glue that held the screen together just was no good. And yeah. Hopefully, because of the blue light, the colours and the screen don't look too muted. It looks quite vibrant here on my side. Screen's only composite though, so it's not HD. But I actually like that because, as I said in one of my other videos, I think that it was literally the last one before this one, I actually like that it's composite because it's kind of like what it would look like if you're playing it on TV without those stupid little scan lines you get when you buy like a retro collection for a newer console, or scan lines are stupid, especially when in the UK our scan lines were very small. Like our TVs didn't really have scan lines that were noticeable if you watched it. If you recorded a British old-fashioned TV, you'll see scan lines on the camera, but in person you wouldn't see them unless you had your face right plastered onto the screen. I don't know if that's because our TVs ran at 50 Hz rather than 60, but that was just the way it was. We never really encountered scan lines as those, like the Mega Drive Mini, the SNES Mini, which is a good system, by the way. Which has this, I think. I think it has this. But it's Final Fantasy 3. Using some of that... what was that called? You know, like Mario Kart and F-Zero, that kind of graphic style. Using it in good I'll play through the intro because it's a good intro. I'm sorry for talking so much for it, and then we do a little bit of gameplay, and then also test to see if it's got a battery in it to save your games. It probably has, because it has a little bit of weight to it. Like with Run Saber, that had no weight to it at all. But I think this is more like a ROM hack. Such a good game, this. I played it on the Vita. It's such a good game. I played through it. I think I played through it once. Like the whole thing from beginning to end. And then the other playthroughs will just be like, I'll literally play it as if I'm on the go. Like I'll play it 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there if I'm waiting for a bus or a train or something when I had my Vita. Which has since died. Which I'm kind of sad about. Might get a new one if I know that I can get all my PS1 games and PS2 games back on it that I downloaded from the store. But I think they're doing some weird thing with the store now. You don't even have access to your movies and that you bought now, I don't think. Yeah, so there is gameplay on this. It's just you had to activate it when you see the 3 mechs walking along that field. But here we go. Try and make this. It's not really that clear through the phone, but this is still kind of the intro. So won a battle there. Spells magic wrong. Magic. More. Let's see what the 2 times zoo does. Oh shit, yeah. Actually, you can see on this that it is kind of like playing it on an old-fashioned TV. Can't go in here. Sort of playing this as if I've never played it before. I have. I'll just play through this bit and we'll get on with the video. Blizzard Beam. Dead air, sorry about that. So I'm gonna have to look on do some research. To see if this is ripped from the PS Vita, sorry, PlayStation 1 translation, because I'm pretty sure it didn't say spell magic like that. But you know, never know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure PlayStation version didn't spell magic like that. I've never seen magic spelt with a K before. Yeah, I think the whole point of this bit is to escape this place with the mech suits. Actually haven't been reading the story as it was going along, because although I've played this before, I think the last time I played it was like 4 years ago. And these are rats, I think. Well, can't really tell what they are on the... But this will be a quick battle. I'll do this for about 9 minutes. Oh, got a save thing. Yep. I actually know all of this, but this is more for your benefit. Right. So I think we'll end the gameplay here and check to see if I can load a game. So press the reset button on this. Press the reset button on this. Yeah. Lovely picture there. And you see top of my head. You can't see from there, but I actually have quite long, thick hair. But I've got mousse and stuff in it to make my, you know, to keep it under control. It's quite thick and curly. You don't really need to know about my hair, but... Oh, yeah! I love the Final Fantasy song. Yep. So let's turn that off and do the outro. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So that was Final Fantasy VI on the Super Nintendo, technically, as I like to call it, as played on the Hyperkin Superboy. Yeah, it's a great game. Like I said, I've played it on the PS Vita and stuff, and I think I had it on the PSP. Like, I got the thing playing in the background because I just like the song. It's a nice song, and like, I just want to say, not sure when this video will go live. I think probably either Wednesday or maybe Friday. Because I just uploaded a video yesterday morning. In my world, yesterday morning was Sunday morning, and I want to get that to sort of circulate a little bit, see if it even does circulate. I'm not one of those YouTubers that knows all the algorithms and stuff like that. But anyway, thanks for watching. Means a lot to me for those who do watch and enjoy my videos. I know I ramble a bit and there's like instances of dead air and stuff like that. I do hope to get better at talking on camera. But you know, that's going to come with practice with doing more videos, which I actually do love doing for you guys. So, you know, have a good week, have a good weekend if you're watching this on the Friday. If you're watching it sometime in the future, have a good weekend whenever your next weekend is. If you're watching from the past, let me know how you did that, because I like to get on that time travel train as well. So, you know,
as I take over from the rambling, just like to say again, thank you for watching the video, and please feel free to like, comment and subscribe. See ya!